pretty good at writing. Like I thought, I remember she was telling me, she was like, oh man, like I thought you were like, I thought you were like delusional or something when you were like, I'm just gonna write a whole book. But it turns out you actually were able to write a whole book pretty quickly. So I was like, okay, cool. So I feel like with the support of her and like family and other friends like that, I was like, all right, cool. I really like writing. So let's kind of see how this goes. And then that was right around when, I was just inside for COVID. So I was like, okay, well, like in that case, I'm just going to really try to go hard at this and try to get really good at writing, become like an actual, full-time writer. So I was like going really hard at it, to pretty much not that great success. Like I was like, oh man, like, because, like I feel like everyone else is also very good. So I was just like, okay. So I wrote a few series. The one that I had that did pretty okay was my Overdrive series, which got picked up by Athon. But then even then, it wasn't like really doing good. It was just kind of like, all right, like it's like kind of there and people are reading it and they're liking it. But it's not like, it's not nearly enough to make a living off of or anything like that. But then what happened was that I actually I kept training and improving, and that was actually when I got in contact with Shamie and her husband John. So I actually used to play at the same game store as them. Like we used to play Magic at the same game store, but I didn't really like,
Okay.
know them. I don't really remember them. Shamie says she knew me at the game store, but maybe she did. I don't really remember. But regardless, just like kind of like reaching out and talking.